Hey guys, it's Natalie, and today we are thrifting for gifting at Goodwill. I've been doing thrifted Christmas gifts for over 5 years. I've gifted Kuji sweaters, cashmere, really nice, unique quality pieces. I firmly believe that thrifted gifts can be even better than retail, but I will let y'all be the judge on that one. So let me know what you think at the end of this video. I have not gone thrifting for gifting yet this season, so I still have pretty much everyone on my list, and I'm looking to start acquiring pieces for them. I would like to make sure I finalize at least 3 of these gifts, specifically for my coworkers, because we're going to be doing our holiday lunch here at the beginning of December, so I need to make sure I have those gifts ready to go. But it would be nice to go ahead and finish off some others as well. I'm planning to go to at least 3 Goodwills. I am so excited to show y'all all the possibilities for gifting here at Goodwill's in Houston, and I'm happy to say that today's video is sponsored by Goodwill Houston. Let's go. Stop number 1. There is always such great large furniture here. How absolutely amazing is this vintage trunk? $12.99. It does say Mary Nell on it, but you could paint over that, you know, a little DIY. Would need a bit of cleaning, but such a cool thing to give a kid, maybe with some toys inside. Like, that is just such a neat toy trunk. Definitely gonna need a cart. I'm gonna start off in this knick-knacky kind of area. It's very random, but I always find gems in here, and I feel like I can find some pieces to then build from for gifts. This is a set of bird napkin rings. I so wish that I would have found these before I decorated my Thanksgiving table. These would be such a great addition to a hostess gift basket. Look at this. It looks like a koi fish. It's heavy. It feels like real brass. Really good condition. Just shine it up a bit and add a candle on top. $2.99. Yes. A couple of silver-plated shell trays. These would make such good trinket dishes. If you know somebody that likes frogs, how darling are these? $1.99. Oh, these are adorable. I had a lot of people comment about how they liked my little DIY planter pot. I actually think both of these might be planter pots, especially this one. But I think that gifting some plants would be really great. That one's $4.99. This one's $2.99. It's from the Botanic Garden. I especially just love the little flowers and butterflies. I'm a sucker for butterflies. This one could also work. It's a little bit smaller, so maybe for a succulent. So Nida, fine porcelain. For a golfer, this is kind of fun. The golf balls are actually raised. I will have to text my friend that has a golf-themed nursery. She might really like that. This piece of pottery really reminds me of a chocolate glazed donut. It would be a good planter or one of those DIY candles. I have been getting so many videos for those. I kind of really want to try one out soon. A little Brighton clock. It's only $4.99. I know so many people here in Texas love Brighton. This would be such a cute addition to a shelf or in a basket. I think I'm gonna have to think about this. Real crystal, $2.99. A vase is always a great gift. Put some fresh cut flowers in it. Good gift for a host. And this is not the first piece of crystal I spotted. Saw this one down here. This one actually has a little sticker. This one doesn't, but you can tell by the, see, you can hear this compared to regular glass. Glass is a great gift too, but crystal is just elevated. It's extra sparkly, extra special. This one is full lead. Don't know about this one because it doesn't have a sticker. This one is over 24%. Really good gift bases, and then you can put things inside accordingly. A real piggy bank. This is so cute. $3.99, great condition. It actually has a stopper on the bottom. I so appreciate that. The ones that have to be broken kind of break my heart. I definitely got a piggy bank for Christmas as a kid. I think this would go so well with that trunk. A precious little bud vase, 99 cents. I can't tell where it's from. The sticker is ripped. I would assume Japan, based on the red sticker in the style. I think it would really go with the toy candle holder. I had no idea what it was, so I had to look it up. It is an incense burner. I don't know anybody who uses incense, but it's only $5.99. I believe it's vintage. I've noticed my friends and I have all grown to appreciate handmade pottery more and more as we've gotten older. These pieces are all gorgeous. They're all signed Linda Hart, and they're all priced at $1.99. Handmade pottery is such a great gift in my opinion. I especially love this one. The colorway, the fact that it's wide open, all worth adding to cart to think about. A whole Christmas fine china set. This could be really fun if you're hosting or you know somebody that's really into china. Tons of great servingware options here. Everything you can imagine. Cake stands, serving bowls, really beautiful serving bowls. Ooh, that one's Lennox, $14.99. Full lead crystal. Ooh, this is a beautiful piece. I know it's priced at $14.99, but full lead crystal, a bowl like this, retails for probably like $100. It's so shiny. I've noticed disposable servingware is so expensive. It's like $5 for an aluminum tray that's going to be thrown away. It's also really wasteful. Here you can get some great pieces for as low as $1.99, good for hosting events or bringing to events you'll attend this holiday season. I also think they're just a little bit more aesthetic than an aluminum plastic tray on a table. I do always let people know to not impose on them, you know, random items, but I do let them know that they're welcome to keep them. But if they don't want it, you know, I'm happy to take it back, or they're welcome to donate it back to Goodwill. Year of the Snake Lunar New Year bowls. These are so fun. My mom actually had a Year of the Snake themed birthday party because her birthday was really close to the Lunar New Year. A new in box chip and dip set. Hand painted, made in Japan. Stoneware plate, $2.99. That's really pretty. A striped ceramic mixing bowl. The spout is such a nice addition. $5.99. A classic Christmas gift is a mixing bowl and a cookie mix. Some crystal wine glasses for $1.99. It's a full set of 4. This paired with a nice bottle of dessert wine. Good gift. A lot of glassware you can do the same with. This is a crystal regular size wine glass, so you could pair that with any wine. These vintage glasses could go with a bottle of champagne. Some gorgeous plates. These would make great trinket dishes. These look hand painted. They look like they're from Hong Kong. $1.99. These are definitely probably true vintage. This one, I'm not too sure about because it doesn't have any markings. Still really pretty, and I think plates like this paired with some really nice little bracelets or earrings are just such a good gift. Always gotta check the basket section, especially around the holidays. These metal baskets could be good gift holders. Vintage wicker serving trays. These are great for bringing dishes over or using when you're hosting. They're $2.99 each. I just picked one up here recently. No baskets here today. I was just here last week and there were so many good baskets. It's always the way it works out. When you see really good items, they are not gonna be here next time you come. I did spot these festive fabric napkins, and I think they will be a great basket liner. I'm sure we'll find baskets at one of the next Goodwills we'll go to. This lone green one could also work. Now I need to go through and figure out what I'm gonna get versus what I'm gonna leave behind. I think I'm gonna get it all except the crystal bowl. This piece is gorgeous. It's a great deal, but I don't have anybody local in mind to gift it to. I could always ship it, but then you run the risk of breaking it, and shipping it would be a bit expensive. So I think I'm gonna leave it behind for somebody local to find. Up next, I feel like stop number 1 went really well. I spent less than $50, $47 to be exact, including roundup. I got pottery, crystal, so many cute little trinket plates and more. I'm still gonna focus on home goods here at this location because I think that that's where I'll find pieces to round out the gifts. Books can make really great gift additions. There's always a great selection of children's books here, especially hardback, cute little picture books. One of my coworkers just had a baby, so I was going to give her baby, I guess, just a small gift, maybe like a couple of books. I feel like the Christmas theme, Night Before Christmas, is really on track. And then the Llama Llama Mad at Mama. I just saw this TikTok of somebody wrapping this book and it actually turned out like pretty fun, and I feel like she probably saw it too. Coffee table books are really neat gifts in my opinion. This one is Elizabeth Taylor's jewelry collection. It looks really, really cool. And I was actually just talking about coffee table books with one of my coworkers. She has an Andy Warhol book and a few others, and I think she would really like this one. She's very into designer and glam, and I think this just seems right up her alley. I spotted a few seasonal cookbooks. I think these would be really nice to pair with the ingredients to make a specific dish, and maybe a nice piece of stoneware that you find in Thrift or something like that. A solid brass duck head bookend would be such a good pairing with some books. I haven't had to buy any retail Christmas cards since thrifting. You can almost always find a few boxes here. This is such a nice wooden bowl. It's one continuous piece. These are not cheap new. It's $3.99. It looks absolutely perfect. There are no scratches. It looks like it was never used. It really reminds me of something I would see in my one coworker's home. It's very Pinteresty aesthetic, and this looks like it could just belong there. I also feel like it's very functional. Like it could really hold a lot, and I've seen purse bowls trending on socials recently where people will just kind of dump the contents of their purse into a bowl so then they can just dump it into the next bag. So I might do something like that with this and kind of just put some nice little purse accessories inside, like lotion, lip gloss, and things like that. Or I could also take it more of like the kitchen route. TBD, but I gotta get this bowl for $3.99. Physical photos are such a forgotten art in my opinion, and there are always so many picture frames at Goodwill. I think a very thoughtful gift is actually printing out a picture of you and somebody, or maybe a picture you know somebody loves, and framing it and giving it to them. You can find so many picture frames here. A lot of them are brand new, and most of them are around $2 to $3. Beyond one-of-a-kind finds at great prices, shopping and donating to Goodwills in and around Houston supports their mission of changing lives through the power of work. Goodwill Houston provides free programs and services to individuals facing barriers to employment. I love shopping at Goodwill all the time, but especially around the holidays because it's like giving two gifts at once. I know I'm buying great gifts for my friends and family, and I'm also giving back to my community because 95 cents of every dollar spent goes right back into these programs. I love this amber glassware. I feel like it's probably vintage, but I don't see any markings, so I don't know for sure. I think this would make such a great charcuterie board, and you can always gift some crackers and cheese and things like that along with something like this. There's actually a pretty good basket selection at this stop. I just don't quite know how I'm finalizing the gifts yet, so I don't feel like I'm ready to pick out baskets that go with them. So I think I'm gonna take the risk of waiting until the final stop. This stop selections books and a bowl. Next up, gotta check out the large furniture real quick. What the heck? This would be a fun DIY project. Wouldn't want to leave it as a rock, but you know, maybe make a pink cowboy boot. Couple of Christmas trees, a fun pink one. This might be the exact piece I've been looking for my dining area. Let me show y'all. It's that taller height like I'm looking for a coffee bar. I feel like once I have the machine on here, it would be really easy to access. The drawers roll so smoothly. Looks like they've got dovetailing. I don't even know if I'd have to refinish this. See the dovetailing? I would definitely want to replace the liner inside. It is $90, which yes, that is a little bit expensive, but it's a real nice quality vintage piece, and I wouldn't have to purchase anything to refinish it. There also are several other people here wanting it. Apparently this just rolled out, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy this piece. So Merry Christmas to me because I just got a little coffee bar. It fit. I'm I'm so excited. I had to shove everything else in around it and try to layer it with some random things that I had in my car. Fortunately, I had a towel literally in the event that I ended up finding a big piece of furniture so I can make sure it wouldn't scratch anything. I FaceTimed my mom about the buffet. She told me to grab a table runner. She's definitely right. I need to protect the top since it's in such good condition. This metallic one is the cutest one I could find, but I think it'll be nice around the holidays, and I'll just find something more neutral for long-term soon. You can often find the holiday pieces curated together. These are some cute little snowman salt and pepper shakers, Santa and a snowman salt and pepper shakers, teddy bears, those are adorable. A new unboxed dip set, some very cool seed bead coasters. There are 4 of them here. You could even turn these into ornaments. This is such an interesting, chunky, funky mug. It doesn't have a brand or anything, but it would be a great thing to pair with maybe a coffee shop gift card or a fresh bag of roasted beans. There are always so many cute mugs here to do the same with. This is so cool. I've never seen anything like it before, a wooden wine glass holder. If it had 4 spots, I think that that would be a great addition to the crystal wine glasses I picked up. I saw this exact piece just in amber at the West Chase location. I'm fading, so I'm just gonna skim through the ones that stick out. That's a really nice tabletop kind of book for travel. I have a few of these. I love flipping through them. Oh, that's cute. I really want an interior design book. I have been keeping my eyes peeled for one. An interior design book, secrets for arranging rooms, tabletops, and bookshelves. I literally spoke this into existence. $3.99. I think I have to get it. This little basket's only $3.99, and I think it'll work well for one of the gifts I'm envisioning and then the other 2 pickups from this stop. I think that concludes the thrifting portion of the video. I am so excited with everything that I picked up. I think it's gonna piece together really well. I do still need to run by Trader Joe's to pick up a few components to finalize the gifts, so I will see y'all tomorrow to piece it all together. So far, I've completed 4 gift bundles, the 3 for my coworkers and 1 other. I spent $75 including tax and roundup on the 3, we'll say anticipated Goodwill transactions. That's including the thrifted pieces in these gift bundles and the thrifted pieces for future gift bundles and a few odds and ends for myself. Then of course we do have the buffet. That was $98 including tax and roundup, but it is so good though, y'all. I'll have to show you it in just a minute. Let's go through the gift bundles first. Starting off with my coworkers, each of them is getting one of the Trader Joe's hand creams. These are really similar to the L'Occitane hand cream, if you're familiar with that. Just nice to keep in a purse, maybe on your desk. And then they're all getting at least one of my favorite Trader Joe's holiday seasonal items. I feel like if I'm not talking about Goodwill finds, I'm probably talking about Trader Joe's finds. So this is very fitting, but these gifts are also very fitting to them as individuals. And I think that that's the big thing whenever you're gifting in general, but especially if you're gifting thrifted items. You don't want them to just be random. They need to be personalized to the individual. So for this coworker, she is very into wine, and she's also really talked about how she's trying to elevate her purchases and her items in her home. She's started getting into like art and pottery and things like that. And I actually have asked her like about her glassware and if she has any crystal, and she says no, she would like some in the future. So I'm gifting her 4 crystal wine glasses and then a bottle of, I went with Moscato. I was gonna go with a dessert wine. I picked it out online and they just didn't have it in stock at Trader Joe's. The other ones that were in stock seemed a little iffy based on online reviews. I don't really drink, so I don't know, any of them, and I'm not familiar with them. So I went with this one because it has really good reviews and it is sweeter. So I think that it'll work in these smaller wine glasses, and they are just so cute. They even kind of look like they have little Christmas trees on them. I did use pretty much all of the cloth napkins in here to try and layer the glasses and make sure they won't chip or break or crack. But that's gift bundle number 1. I am so excited for her to get this. Gift bundle number 2 is for my coworker who's very glam. I feel like she has a little bit of a similar style to me, and she just moved into a new apartment, so I think she'll find these pieces really useful. A trinket dish, an Elizabeth Taylor coffee table book. This is so good. I flipped through it a little bit more even after I got home from the thrift store. I love it. I think she'll love it. With books, whenever I bring them home from the thrift store and whenever, especially, I'm giving them to somebody else, I leave them in my freezer for a little bit. Usually I'll do like 2 days, but with these, I might do like 3 to 4, just because I want to make sure that I don't give anybody anything other than what I wanted to give them. So you do want to like either freeze your books. You can also put them in the oven. I've never done that. It just seems too risky, but you can do it. I've seen about it online. And then she will also get the planter pot with a piece of my plant that she's complimented before planted in it. I'm hoping it perks up. I feel like plants kind of do this after they get repotted. I think it just needs to acclimate to its new habitat, but it looks a little limp since I put it in there last night. I think it'll come back to life. And then of course the hand cream and some Trader Joe's mini chocolate stars. These are so good. They taste just like Thin Mints. Gift bundle number 3, the wooden bowl. This just screamed Val. It's very Pinteresty, very aesthetic. It looks like something she would just have in her home. Now, Val just had a baby, so I haven't yapped with her recently like I have my other coworkers. So I didn't really have any other fresh ideas in mind on what to get her. So I went with very safe items in the bowl. Some cranberry pistachio biscotti. This stuff is so good. I need to buy like 5 to 6 more boxes before they stop carrying it for the season. Some lip mask, hand cream of course, cedar balsam room spray, smells just like Christmas, and a couple cotton hand towels. Then the 2 books, but that's really more of a gift for the baby. The final gift bundle is a small gift for the cat sitter. It's the mixing bowl with some Christmas sprinkles and sugar cookie mix inside. Let me know in the comments which of the gift bundles was your favorite. Then of course we have the Christmas gift for myself, the buffet. It's exactly what I was manifesting. It's the perfect height to use the espresso machine on. It's in amazing condition, which is really nice because I don't have a great place to refinish furniture here in this apartment. I also feel like it's a really versatile piece that fits well in this space, but will also fit well in future spaces, because in reality, I won't be in this exact apartment forever. So when I've been buying furniture and decorating, I've been thinking about, is this a piece that I really like? Or is this a piece that I'm just buying to fill a space? And I feel like this is a piece that I really like. So I'm really excited about it. I will have to think about how I want to decorate behind it. This is just my happy Thanksgiving sign. Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet. There's always a delay between when I film and when I upload. So I will probably do, I guess, a Merry Christmas sign, but I don't know what to do after that. And then the runner situation, I actually realized this is not ideal at all when I was making my coffee this morning. It just holds the grounds, it's not easy to clean off, and it shows every single watermark. So I don't know if a runner is ideal. Maybe I just accept that it might get a little scratched, it might get a water, stain, and I will have to refinish it down the line. Or maybe there's something else I can use. I'll figure that out. But I'm really excited with this piece and all the pieces I picked up at Goodwill. Hopefully it inspired you to do some thrifting for gifting. We do have over 40 Goodwill Houston locations to check out this holiday season. You can find some great pieces, great prices, and support a great mission. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Once again, I cannot wait to be back here with more thrifty content soon. Bye!